Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be trying out Primark makeup, showing you guys how I did this look. So if you're interested in seeing how I did it, then just continue to watch. Ooh, so dangerous, I get this rush. Hi guys, if you're new here, welcome. My name is Juliette. I'm a mom of 2 boys and I do 3 videos a week on all sorts. I do lots of hauls and fashion and beauty and lifestyle videos. So if that's the kind of thing you're interested in, there is a little subscribe button down here in red somewhere. I would love for you to click that and stick around. It's completely free and entirely up to you. But without further ado, let's get into today's video. So today I'm going to be trying Primark makeup. So I've got a few things here to try out. First things first, foundation. So I have bought the Perfect Finish foundation and I've bought it in shade nude, and it's a medium to full coverage natural finish, and this was just £2.50. I'm going to try and apply it with the Nudes beauty blenders. So these were 2 beauty blenders for £2. So I'm just going to grab these out of here. I've never tried on these before, you know, with like the sides flat. I don't even know how you use them, but they're beautiful. That is that one, and then this is the other one. Okay, so I'm going to attempt using this one. I've just dampened it a little. See, this is the consistency. So it's quite a thick consistency. I think I might have put a bit too much on there. Never mind, let's have a look. It smells lovely. I don't know what it smells of. I thought I'd put loads on, but actually it's kind of disappearing into the beauty blender a little. Colour is a really good match actually. Got a spot down here, look, so let's see how it deals with that. I mean, it's kind of covered it. The coverage isn't great. It says a medium to full coverage. I'd say it's more a medium coverage, but I quite like that, to be honest. I'm guessing, like a lot of foundations, it's probably buildable. I'm not a fan of beauty blenders, in all honesty. I find it more of a workout doing my makeup, like my arm is aching to death. I don't really know what to say about this foundation. It's dewy, which I like. I'm not a massive fan of a matte foundation. The coverage isn't great on it at all, which is fine for me because I don't have a lot of spots, but like I can still see this spot and this spot and this spot. It feels nice, it does feel nice. I'm just going to try and put another layer of foundation on. Do you know what, it's not going to hurt. Let's see if it is buildable and it can cover these spots a bit better. Okay, so I've put another layer on of that foundation and that is a bit better. It's definitely covered these spots a bit more. I think you definitely need another layer and it is buildable. So yeah, I quite like the foundation. I think it's definitely better than the matte foundation, this one that I tried last time, because I wasn't a massive fan of the matte. This one's definitely got more of a dewy finish, which I love. So I'm going to try the concealer. This is the Ultra Longwear Concealer in shade Porcelain, and it was also £2.50. I'm a bit concerned that it might be a little light. It's got a lovely doe foot applicator like the Revolution concealer. So let's just see how this goes. It's a really nice creamy consistency. I'm gonna try and blend the concealer in first. Well, it's kind of disappeared. Try again. It's kind of just gone. It's like gone into the skin. So I'm not quite entirely sure about that. I'm not sold on that concealer. Maybe I'll try a bit more. Okay. Oh, that's loads better, look. Okay, that's loads better. Just have to build it up a bit. Let's try some contour. So the contour stick I bought was the foundation and contour stick, and I bought this in shade Caramel. Okay, so this is what it looks like. Very, very like thick and creamy. all right. I'm not blown away by it. The consistency and the formula is quite nice. It looks a bit orangey to me, but that could just be the shade. It's not the best I've used. It's not the worst I've used. It's okay. I think I'm going to need some bronzers. I do have a bronzer and highlighter actually that I really love from Primark, and it is the Ultra Glow highlighter and bronzer I've got. So the bronzer is this beautiful shade Spotlight, and I also have the highlighter shade, she's Brunch Club. I'm going to try these just to give me some more definition. Highlighter, this Brunch Club, is probably my favourite highlighter. It is so nice. Yeah, definitely one of my favourites. Let's move on. The eyebrow pencil. This is the Brow Sketch eyebrow pencil, and I bought this in shade brown. And the reason I'm so excited to try this, so it's got a spoolie on the one end, and then it's got the pencil on this end. And this is very similar to this pencil that I've tried from Revolution, but this is the Primark version. And first impressions is it's very similar. So tip, as you can see, it's really tiny. Like this, I'll just use the brush to brush my brows out. Let's give this a go. I really love this. The formula is really nice. It goes on really well. It's the same, like with being the smaller tip, it's easier to get the hairlines in. Let me just do the other one. Yeah, I'm really pleased with that. I really like it. I would say that there is pretty much no difference. I like this colour better, but that's not Revolution's fault. It is just the fact that I did say in that video that I wish I'd have got a darker colour. So yeah, this one is £2, and I think the Revolution one is, I want to say it's £5. So this is £3 cheaper, and I would say I like it just as much, if not more, because I like the colour more. So this is definitely a winner for me. Let's move on then now to eyeshadow. So I bought the most amazing Leopard Luxe Palette. It was £4, which I thought was really reasonable. That is it out the packaging. How gorgeous is that? And these are the colours. I mean, how beautiful are those? It's a nice big mirror in there as well, actually. I really like that. So what I'm going to do is I think I'm going to do a khaki eye, like quite a dark eye. As you probably know if you follow me for a while, I don't normally do dark eyes, so I'm going to use this light colour here, and this is the shade Decoy, and I'm just going to use this. Oh wow, okay, there's quite a bit of fallout. Okay, so I'm just going to put that all over the lid, all over my eye. This is just a base. So that is just the light eyeshadow on all over. Now I'm going to go in with this khaki colour here, and I'm going to use this for the crease of my eye. And then what I do is I do it on the edge of the eye, and then I'm just going to bring it across like so. So I'm going to bring that across about 2/3 of the way across my eye, and then I'm going to do the same on this eye. Loads of people do their eyes like one at a time, but I have to do them both at the same time because otherwise I'll forget what I've done. I always find if you've got a bit of hooding on your eyes like I have, if you're doing your crease but then you do a little bit above it as well like that, it kind of opens up the eyes a bit, I find. I don't know whether I'm just talking crap, to be quite honest, because I'm not a makeup artist, but that's what I always do when I do my eyes. I also find that I wing it a lot of the time as well. Somebody said to me the other day, "You're so good at makeup," and I was like, I just wing it all the time. Don't really know what I'm doing, but I think if I can do it, then you guys can do it. That is the khaki on. I really like that colour. It's something I wouldn't normally wear, but I do really like it. I think what I'm going to do then is just go in with this darker colour here, just to make it even darker in the crease, and that is called Blackout. And then I'm just going to use this to go on the very outside, just to darken it down just a little bit more, just on the very
edge like so, and that is it. That's all I'm going to use of that colour. And now what I'm going to do is like try and blend it all out a bit, make it look less harsh. So I'm first going to go in with this really gorgeous sparkly green down here. I love this, as it looks like more of a shimmery colour. It's called Crossfire. So I'm going to use my finger for this because I do think these kind of shadows work better on your finger. So I'm just going to get some of that onto my finger and do the centre of my eyes. Okay, it's more sparkly than I thought. It's not going on like I thought it would. It looks very green, but I do like it. Next thing I want to do is just blend out some of those harsh lines. This colour here, which is called Sincere, buff out this top here, and just to make this line less harsh, I'm going to use my Primark highlighter. It's a brush that's not got black on it. I'm going to go in with some of this highlighter and just do on my brow bone up here and blend that down. So I'm going to put some of this in the inner corner down here, and then I think I will take a bit more of this shade again just to blend in down here as well between those two. Going to do some underneath, and I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to go in with some of this really sparkly rusty colour and do underneath the eye with that, just to give it that other dimension. I really like that. It just gives another dimension to the eye. And then I'm just going to go in with the lighter colour, maybe my highlighter again, and do just the inner corner here. That is the eye done. I'm really loving this. I'm not one to try out colour, but I really love the khaki and that bronze. I just think it works so lovely. So the next thing I'm going to do is try out some mascara and eyelashes. But the first thing I want to do is going to pop on some eyeliner across the top. I'm going to tell you now, I'm not great at liner. Okay, so just pop some eyeliner across the top, and I'm just going to pop on some black eyeliner on my waterline. Not from Primark, just a random black liner. Now let's try some mascara. So I bought the Wonder Lash, £3. I'm interested to try it. I know a few people rave about Primark mascaras, so this is what it looks like. It's probably not going to show up on camera. It's like a dupe of the Benefit. So my kind of wand, a nice thin plasticky one, like a hard brush. I like these more than the thick dense brushes. I find that they really make my eyelashes go clumpy, so I'm just going to pop them, give them a curl. That's a really nice mascara. It goes on really nice. It's really lengthened my lashes. Yeah, I like that, and it's not gone clumpy. I'm really happy with that. I really like that mascara. It is so lovely. Yeah, I'm really happy with that for £3. I think it's really nice. Now I'm just going to quickly try these. So these are individual cluster lashes. You get 30 packs and glue for £1. I don't even know how they do that, to be honest. What I would do, I think they're all the same length. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to place a couple on the outside of the eye just to see how I get on with them. If you wear strip lashes like I do, it's really nice to have some cluster lashes, so you can put your strip lashes on and always put an extra couple of clusters on the end. I have done this before, so if you've noticed that my eyelashes look a little longer, it might be that I have a couple of clusters on the end. So normally I do mine with fingers, a little bit of glue on the end. It's just like a normal lash. Wave it around for a little bit, let it go tacky, and let's pop this bad boy on the end. Okay, so I've just popped one on the end there. I think I'll pop a couple on the end, just to like accentuate the ends of my eyelashes. I'm finding these a little tricky. I really like those. Just a couple on the ends to like thicken the ends up. I think if you look at that one, if you compare them, that does add that extra little bit to the eyelash. Okay, so then I've just popped on a couple of lashes on the edge. I think that is enough. I really like that. It just accentuates the corner, and I'm really happy. They are fiddly, but I can't feel them on, and I do love false eyelashes. So I think if you just want that extra little bit on your corners, I think they are great. So finally, I'm just going to move on to lipstick. I bought a lip liner in shade Taupe, and it was just £1. I really like that formula. I wish I'd have got it a little darker, but yeah, I do really like how that's gone on. And then finally I'm just going to pop the lipstick on. So I bought the liquid matte lipstick, and this was just £2, and I bought it in shade Romance. And the reason I'm so excited to try this, it is just like, again, the Revolution matte lipstick that I tried in my last makeup tutorial, and I absolutely loved that matte lipstick. So I'm really excited to see what the formula's like on this. So the wand is identical to the Revolution one. It smells like vanilla. It's a very creamy formula. It's a lot darker than I expected, but it feels nice. It feels really nice. It's drying now. I really like it. Like that colour a lot.
And that is it, guys. The foundation, it's okay for day to day, I feel. I think it's not really a going out foundation. I don't think the coverage is great, even though it is buildable. I do like the finish on it, however. It's very dewy and not matte, and I'm not a fan of matte foundations. So in regards to the finish, it is actually really, really nice, and the colour was perfect for a change. The concealer, I wasn't sold. Again, it was buildable, but it wasn't very good coverage, and I had to put it on a couple of times under my eyes, and when you do that, you are going to risk it like cracking and getting creases. So I wasn't a fan of the concealer, especially since that was also £2.50. The darker like contour stick, again, it was a really nice thick creamy formula. Actually, I think if I'd have got that in my actual skin colour shade, I reckon that would have actually been really good as foundation, because I really liked the formula. It was just the colour I got was a bit like orangey, and I wasn't a massive fan of that. So the bronzers and the highlighters I've used in another makeup tutorial before, and you will know I absolutely love them. They're £3 each, and I think they are worth every single penny. It's one of the best highlighters I've ever used. When it comes to the eyebrow pencil, I love it. I am 100% sold on this eyebrow pencil. It is just as good, if not better, than the one that I bought from Revolution for £5. So therefore, it's a no-brainer really. The eyeshadows I really, really liked. I loved the colours in the palette, and I loved the colour payoff. I wasn't as impressed by like the more shimmery colours. I thought they were going to be a lot more like metallic, and it was more glitter, so I wasn't overly sold on that. But I did like the darker khaki colours, and I really did love this bronze that I put under my eye. That was a lovely colour. The mascara was amazing. Mascara is a thumbs up from me. People have said that it flakes, but I can't see any flaking as of yet, and I've had it on a couple of hours now. Those individual cluster lashes I love. Now, they're a bit fiddly, but I really like them, and I'm definitely going to attempt using those more, and maybe attempting, like I say, to put them onto my strip lashes to make my strip lashes look a little more voluminous when I want them to. For £1, they are really, really good value for money. Finally, lipstick. Lip liner, couldn't go wrong. It went on really velvety, really smooth, really nice. Couldn't fault it whatsoever. The matte lipstick, again, big thumbs up. This has been a couple of hours now, and I really like it. I love the colour. I thought it was going to be a bit too dark, but I am getting used to it, and I do really like it. I raved about the Revolution matte lipsticks that I bought. They were £5 each. This was just £2. It's a bit more tacky than the Revolution one. I'd say when the Revolution one was dry, I didn't feel it on my lips at all, whereas this one, like, I can feel it a little. It is still a little tacky. However, it's held up really well so far. I really like the colour. I can't complain for £2. So that is it, guys. I really hope you enjoyed this video. What was your favourite makeup item? I'd love to know. Leave it in the comments below. And if you did like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. And I would love for you to subscribe and stick around. Don't forget to hit the bell so you know when I'm uploading next. And until next time, guys, take care. Bye. Let's start with... I knew I dropped one. I knew I dropped something. First, what's the word? First.
Oh my god, I've lost my brain. Let's zoom in a little for you. Ooh.